Why did they not just keep this thing on where you can just hide likes?
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Instagram and Facebook are about to look much different. And it's going to have a financial impact for a lot of people. Influencers. The change that you may have heard about is the fact that you will now have the option to hide your likes. And likes are money for influencers. So,
and Charles, the reason, obviously, there's a lot of bullying. There have been suicide issues over this. It's gotten so bad.
Right. The intent here is, I think we can all agree, is good. But there are some side effects that may affect some people's bottom lines. So joining us right now, like he does every week, to follow the money is our good buddy DAYMOND JOHN. Daymond, welcome welcome back to TMZ Live. How you doing, man?
Hey, Daymond.
I am doing great. Thank you for having me.
So I guess I'm really interested not just in the money impact of all of this. I want to know how you feel about it.
Well, it depends on how many likes I'm going to get. But
I guess that depends on what you say, right?
Listen, so they say this is a mental issue. Listen, I believe there's somewhat of a mental reason why they're going. They're saying that you get this anxiety. A lot of people feel depressed. Mental issues are big, and we've all been there when we've overanalyzed something and we've gotten a lot of likes or not a lot of likes, and it really affected us mentally, and we let a bunch of strangers that we really don't care about dictate how we feel. So I do understand that, but this is truly a follow the money. Follow the money when it comes to the big tech giant, and follow the money when it comes to the everyday influencer or people watching us now. The big tech giant had already offered to do this in the past. They tried it in certain areas with certain people. Why did they not just keep this thing on where you can just hide likes? Why? They probably saw their numbers going down, and just like all of us, if we keep analyzing a picture of ours and we're not doing that great, well, we may not post as much. If we don't post as much, there's not as many users. There's not as many users with stuff up there where advertisers can advertise. So they said, we're going to make it your choice. And this is a true follow the money when it comes to Facebook.
So what you just said, Daymond, is interesting because as I've read, Instagram is at an interesting point now because TikTok is a huge competitor for them. For influencers, if there's a overall feeling on Facebook and Instagram, likes aren't that important. Maybe they all just migrate to TikTok.
Well, no, you have to think about it like this. They could have hid the likes, period. They are allowing you to make a choice. Now, these platforms change all the time. I mean, think about Facebook and Instagram, or just Instagram. They would just post, then it became stories. Now it's reels. They're always going to adapt to be able to compete with the TikToks. But here is where the best part is for the influencers. If you are a true influencer and you are not buying likes and buying robots and things of that nature, we've all seen our friends where we go, that person has just as many followers as me, but they only have 10% of the people liking. Wait a minute, they're spending money on robots. I know they are. I know that. I don't even like that person. I know that many people don't. But if you are a true influencer, you can separate yourself now from all the rest and go, look, my business is out there. Check it out. Watch this. Bing! So this is going to be really good for the true influencers, and other people are going to struggle with it. Or maybe other people go, I'm too cool to want to have likes. However you position it, that's fine. But now it's more data for the people who are out there investing in influencers or following influencers.
But Daymond, if the overall goal here, Facebook's goal here was to help people who are having anxiety and to help them not feel bullied online, they're still going to see that influencer did whatever and they got however many thousands, tens of thousands of likes. Doesn't that still make you feel like I'm less than? Like, look at this person. I don't know that it removes the anxiety.
I don't know either. I like the fact that, however they were following the money, they did put out a social mission to bring awareness to this. And, it is true that people get very upset and hurt and feel like they don't belong, or they get bullied through these platforms. And yeah, the anxiety will change in different ways. So maybe maybe you could get bullied or shamed by the way, you're a person who does not show us how many people like you.
Exactly.
But at least they have put this out there in that way to at least bring attention to it. But as I say, to follow the money, there are other benefits to both the tech giant and the individuals who are really influencers.
Suppose that by Facebook doing this, TikTok does clearly and materially overtake them. At a point, is Facebook going to look at this as a business and say, enough about social responsibility, we'll do some of it, but if this starts to really impact our business, we're reverting back?
I believe their business is going to be impacted by various other things, and I think that maybe some of the tech giants on the reverse side would say maybe we need to do the same thing because we need to be socially responsible. But I think also a lot of the cream is going to rise to the top. You're going to have a lot of the people who are going to say, now the robots are not there or the fake likes are not there. I'm going to put more stuff out there because now my report card looks better. So, it's an ever-changing world. They have the analytics already. They know what all of us are going to do 6 months from now. But, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
okay.
It does seem like they're ahead of us, actually.
Any great plans for Memorial Day?
No, I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to hang out, and I'm going to just hang up in New York. This is the best time to be in New York, and I'm just going to relax.
You going to fire up the grill?
Absolutely. Now, listen, where I grew up, the person standing next to the grill is the closest that you will ever get to royalty. So I'm definitely firing up the grill.
All right, okay, have a great one, Daymond. Thanks again.
You too. Peace.
See you next week.
What's up? Now, it's the Shark Daymond John here, and if you're already here, I already know you're dedicated to bettering yourself and learning as much as you can. To learn even more, subscribe to my channel and make sure that you don't miss any of these valuable videos, and I will see you next time.